Hey everyone, it's Kush, and let me tell you, we're about to unlock some serious power today. We're diving deep into Dale Carnegie's masterpiece. In just 10 minutes, we're going to break down the core principles that have transformed millions of lives. Let's do this. Let's be honest, nobody likes to be criticized. It stings, it hurts, and it often leaves us feeling inadequate. It makes us defensive, shuts us down, and kills our motivation. We start to doubt ourselves and our abilities. Carnegie knew this. Criticism just doesn't work. He believed in the power of positive reinforcement and understanding. Instead of tearing people down, we need to understand them. We need to listen to their side of the story and empathize with their struggles. Think about it. When someone's beating themselves up over a mistake, does yelling at them help? Does it make them feel better or more capable? No way. It just makes it worse. It escalates the situation and creates a hostile environment. Remember Bob Hoover, the legendary test pilot? He was known not just for his flying skills, but also for his incredible patience and understanding. One day, a mechanic made a near-fatal error on his plane. It could have ended in disaster. Hoover could have blown a gasket, but he forgave him. He chose to understand the pressure and stress the mechanic was under. That mechanic, touched by Hoover's compassion, went on to become one of the best in the business. He was motivated by the forgiveness he received. When we lead with forgiveness, we break down walls and build bridges. We create an environment where people feel safe to grow and improve. So ditch the criticism and embrace the power of understanding and forgiveness. It's not just about being kind, it's about being effective and creating a positive impact. Let's face it, we all crave appreciation. It's that warm feeling of being seen, valued, respected. Carnegie was onto something huge here. A little genuine praise goes a long way. But here's the catch. It's gotta be real. People can spot fake flattery a mile away, so ditch the insincerity and dig deeper. Find those genuine qualities you admire in others and let them know. Think about it. When was the last time someone gave you a heartfelt compliment? How did it make you feel? Pretty amazing, right? So take a moment today to give someone a genuine compliment. Trust me, these small gestures of appreciation have a ripple effect. Remember, appreciation is a gift that keeps on giving. You want to know the secret to influencing others? It's not about you, it's about them. The key to getting what you want is understanding what they want. Carnegie nailed it. If you want to catch fish, you have to use the right bait. If you want to influence someone, you need to understand their wants, needs, and aspirations. Once you understand what drives them, you can tailor your approach to align with their desires. You're not manipulating them, you're collaborating with them. Influence isn't about forcing your agenda on others, it's about creating win-win situations where everyone benefits. Remember, it's not about you, it's about them. Chapter 4, The Power of a Smile, Your Secret Weapon for Instant Likeability. It sounds so simple, almost too good to be true, right? But trust me, the power of a genuine smile is undeniable. It's like a universal language that transcends words, instantly making you more approachable, likable, and influential. Carnegie knew this, and he emphasized the transformative power of a smile. Think about it. When you encounter someone with a warm, genuine smile, don't you instantly feel more at ease? Of course you do. So ditch the frown, my friend, and unleash the power of your smile. It costs nothing but creates priceless rewards. Make it a habit to greet people with a warm smile, to let your positivity shine through in your interactions. Chapter 5. Remember names, the ultimate sign of respect and connection. Think about it. What's the sweetest sound to your ears? Your name, right? It's music to everyone's ears. Remembering and using someone's name is more than just good manners. It's a powerful way to build rapport and make them feel valued. It's easy to forget names, especially in a world filled with distractions. But with a little effort, you can train yourself to become a master name rememberer. Be present, be engaged, and make a conscious effort to associate the name with the person. This small act of remembering and using someone's name sends a powerful message of respect and connection. So ditch the awkward you and hey there and start using names. Chapter 6. The Art of Listening. The foundation of unbreakable bonds. We've all been there. You're trying to have a conversation, but the other person is just waiting for their turn to talk. It's frustrating and disheartening, isn't it? You feel like your words are just bouncing off a wall. unheard and unappreciated. Carnegie understood the power of truly listening. He knew that listening is not just a passive activity, but an active engagement that can transform relationships. It's about more than just hearing the words. It's about being present, engaged, and genuinely interested in what the other person has to say. It's about showing empathy and understanding, making the other person feel valued. Think about it. People love to talk about themselves, their experiences, their passions. It's human nature. When you listen, you're giving them a chance to share a piece of their world with you. So give them the gift of being heard. Show them that their words matter, that their stories are worth listening to. Put away your phone, make eye contact, and really focus on what they're saying. These small actions can make a huge difference. When you become a great listener, something magical happens. You create a space where people feel safe to open up. People open up to you. They share their secrets, their dreams, their fears. They trust you with their innermost thoughts. They feel comfortable sharing their thoughts, feelings, and ideas. This is the foundation of unbreakable bonds. Remember, being a great listener isn't about waiting for your turn to talk. It's about being genuinely interested in the other person. It's about creating a space where the other person feels seen, heard, and understood. It's about building trust and connection. So ditch the distractions, quiet your mind, and truly listen. You'll be amazed at the depth of connection you can achieve. Chapter 7. Making others feel important. The key to unlocking their best. Deep down, we all crave it. That feeling of being important, of being valued, of knowing that our presence makes a difference. It's a universal human need that transcends cultures and backgrounds. When you make someone feel important, you ignite a spark within them. This spark can lead to increased motivation, creativity, and a sense of belonging. You tap into their potential, their desire to contribute, their best selves. This can transform not only their performance, but also the dynamics of the entire team. This doesn't require grand gestures or elaborate praise. Often, it's the small, consistent actions that make the biggest impact. It's about the little things, a genuine compliment on a job well done, a simple thank you, or a kind word. Acknowledging someone's ideas in a meeting can make them feel heard and appreciated. Simply remembering and using their name in conversation shows that you see them as an individual. When people feel valued, they're more likely to go the extra mile. They become more invested in their work and the success of the team. They're more engaged, more productive, and more committed to the team's success. This leads to a positive and thriving work environment. So make it a habit to acknowledge the good in others. Regularly recognizing and celebrating their efforts can build a culture of appreciation. Celebrate their successes, big and small. Every achievement, no matter how minor it may seem, deserves recognition. Chapter 8. Rise above the fray, the art of avoiding arguments. Let's face it, arguments rarely end well. You might win the battle, but you often lose the war and the relationship. Carnegie was a firm believer in avoiding arguments whenever possible, and for good reason. When we engage in arguments, we tend to dig in our heels, defend our positions, and close ourselves off to alternative viewpoints. By approaching the situation with empathy and a willingness to see things from the other person's point of view, we can often diffuse tension and find mutually agreeable solutions. Remember, the goal is not to win the argument, but to find a resolution that works for everyone involved. Chapter 9. Praise first, the secret to delivering constructive feedback. Let's be honest, nobody enjoys being criticized. It makes us defensive, shuts us down, and often leads to resentment rather than improvement. Carnegie's advice is simple yet profound. Begin with praise and honest appreciation. By starting on a positive note, we create a more receptive environment for feedback. When people feel valued and appreciated, they're more likely to be open to hearing about areas where they can improve. So the next time you need to deliver feedback, remember the power of praise. Chapter 10. Empowering others. Ask, don't order. Nobody likes to be bossed around. It makes us feel like cogs in a machine, not valued members of a team. Instead of barking orders, try asking questions. Engage people in the decision-making process. When you ask questions instead of giving orders, you tap into the collective wisdom of your team. Asking questions also fosters a culture of learning and growth. It encourages people to think critically, to explore different perspectives, and to come up with creative solutions. So ditch the authoritarian approach and embrace the power of collaboration. Outgrow, unlock your potential, live the principles. So there you have it. 10 powerful principles from that have the power to transform your relationships, your leadership, and your life. Embrace these principles, live them, breathe them, and watch your relationships thrive, your influence soar, and your life truly transform. If this video resonated with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's grow together.